Welcome one, welcome all to the Multicultural Misfits podcast. This is your host, Audio AB. Right next to me on the couch, I have my wonderful co-host and executive producer,
Jordan.
And across from him, I have my wonderful co-host,
Omar.
So what's going on, boys?
Oh God! All right. So I was sick for the past couple of days, right? I was like really sick, and I don't know if I had like the flu or something, but you know when you get sick, like you just have to like pass certain things.
Yeah.
Like, you have to let it go through your system. So Friday, I was like drinking. I had like a gallon bottle of water, right? And I was drinking like the water. I drank like half of a gallon in like 30 seconds. And as soon as I did that,
parched, huh?
bro, as soon as I did that, I had to like really pee like really bad. So I'm standing at my toilet. I'm standing at my toilet butt ass, right? And you know when you pee, like you have to like, I don't know about y'all, but I have to fart when I pee.
Oh yeah, dude, yes.
Bro.
I think it's a thing as you get older.
Oh, no.
We'll get back
I don't
to
even
that.
know. I don't even know what it is.
We'll
right?
get back to
So
Jesus.
So I'm standing up and I'm peeing, right? And I'm like, damn, I gotta fart really bad. And I fart, and it's the the moistest fart in my life.
Oh.
And like my ass clapped and everything. I was like,
Just one?
bro. It was a massive fart. And I was like, and I heard like a noise. I was like, bro, did I just shit on myself?
You shit on yourself?
A little bit, bro. I shit on myself a little
It
bit.
didn't shoot out?
I mean, something obviously came out.
Bro, it
Slingshot to
shot,
clean up.
bro. It shot out, bro.
Oh my gosh, bro. That's a weapon.
And as soon as I did it, I looked in the mirror. I was like, bro, I just shit on myself as a grown man.
Were you
What have you done?
Mid pee? So
I was mid pee when I farted,
And then did you
I had to
finish
stop
peeing?
peeing to look at myself.
Oh, you
my
stopped peeing.
Gosh, bro. That makes it so much worse. Not only did you do that, then you have to stop the peeing, and that hurts too.
No, I didn't stop the pee. I kept peeing. I was not going to stop my pee.
Yeah, I might as well do one of these things.
So I did it. And I took a shit, and then like I was like, fuck. I had to get my hair cut in like 30 minutes.
So you're cutting it too close with that, bro. What are you doing?
So I drank the rest of my water, and I'm on the way to my barber, right? And like, you know, you're sitting down the whole time. So I'm like, please, God, do not let me shit on myself in this fucking barbershop. Oh, I will never live it down.
Shit in the barber's leather seat.
So I'm sitting in the chair the whole time, just like I'm sweating, like holding back shit,
Clenching those cheeks.
bro, the whole time. It was the most stressful haircut I ever got in my life. It was horrible.
That's a horrible feeling when you really have to go and you know you have to go and you're like just trying to hold it all in.
That shit does suck. Or when you
you're
know you got the
sweating.
runs and like you have to
Yes,
fart, and I'm
bro.
like, bro, I need to let this out. This is killing my stomach, but I don't know what this is gonna be.
Exactly. Like I didn't know what, because they have a bathroom at the barbershop, but I was like, I'm not gonna do that here.
You ever
They don't
seen those?
You just
They're not clean,
destroy
bro.
the bathroom.
destroy it, bro. They would never look at me the same way ever again, bro.
They got a picture of you up in the front next time you show up.
You can
Don't
never
let
go back
bro.
there.
Don't let him in here.
He's never allowed back into that establishment.
It's happened to the best of us, man. That shit happened to me like 4 years ago.
That shit was
Sometimes
crazy.
you just get these things. I feel like I got what you're talking about. Like I got something like that recently too. It was like a stomach type flu. It's
Bro,
kind of going around.
everybody got that
A
shit.
lot of people are getting it. But with mine, I didn't have diarrhea. I was puking.
Oh,
I had the
that
pukes
sucks.
and I had a fever.
Oof.
Yeah, I had that.
But
That's
the
what
fever
I
was
had.
very short. I had a fever for literally only one day, and then it broke. And then after that, I had like a headache for a few days, and then after that, it was gone.
You just couldn't keep food down?
No, nothing. Like I was throwing up everything.
I don't know what it is, but I got that. Like I had like I had like a fever for a couple days. I don't have a headache anymore, but it lasted like up until like Friday, like nightish.
It was probably just a stomach bug. I feel like it's
Bro.
just going around the season.
That shit sucked ass.
That shit sucks, man. Nothing is worse than like just you eat and you can't keep it down, or like you get those feelings of like gas in your stomach, like that you just can't shit out, and
Yeah.
your stomach is just doing fucking jumping jacks, bro.
Oh.
Bro.
I hate that fucking feeling.
Let's go back to what you said earlier. So isn't it weird that like I didn't used to do this when I was younger, but now that I'm older, like every time I have to pee, I have to fart.
Exactly.
Like it just
and you can't hold it back.
your prostate just
Yeah, they
it
just releasing that prostate.
slips out and the gas is
I mean, bro, nothing's better than while you're pissing, sitting down. You know you have to shit. You start that piss, and everything just dumps out before
Oh
the
my
pee's done.
God.
Everything just falls right out, bro.
It's just relaxing.
It's
Yeah.
even funny when you're doing it at like a urinal, like a public urinal, and like you're just farting really loud.
Because when you fart when you're standing up, your cheeks are clenched.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the ripples, like you can't do a silent one. At work, bro, at work when I'm farting, I mean, at work when I'm pissing at the urinal, because usually, I don't know why, but I'll go in the stall. When I'm pissing at the urinal, I don't know what it is, bro, but I'm just farting my ass off.
Exactly.
And that shit just, It's like that. It's always like that.
And imagine you see an executive next to you, and he
Oh
fucking.
my gosh.
Just like we can never promote that guy.
I've heard executives fart.
he
in
got a
there.
shitty booty.
I've seen their shoes, bro. I've walked in. I see what's going on.
Bro,
I've seen their
it's
fucking shoes
horrifying.
down there.
Like mid fart, and like my boss walked in one time. That shit was scary.
Oh my god.
I was stressing, and I was at the urinal so he could see me.
Oh,
and he
dude.
said, "Hey, Jordan," and I was mid gas.
Oh, when you're taking a shit and you're sitting down and you're in it, you're in the zone, you're midway through, you're almost at your peak, and this fucking person comes in, and I gotta hold this in because I'm not gonna just let this water splash around
Oh,
with this
no.
person because it's
It's
too
horrible,
quiet. Sometimes people will flush and like try to force it out. You can tell, you know what I mean? Because you'll walk in and then you can hear a flush like 10 seconds later, and I'm like, they're probably trying to shit through this flush.
Bro, speaking of like just bathroom shit, right? When I was in college and I had a roommate, like I had to go to the bathroom to just like get some fucking peace of mind and shit. And sometimes I would beat off in the bathroom, and people would walk in.
They came in on you?
No, they not on me. Like they couldn't see me, but I'll be in the stall.
Yeah, I know
like,
what you're
beating
saying.
off.
What the fuck?
Oh, you're at school in the stall beating off.
No, like in the dorm. In the dorm, we have like
It's like
community
shared?
bathrooms. So there's like
Bro.
multiple stalls, and I'm in there beating off,
You
and
just
somebody
fucking,
walks.
somebody walks in here.
Oh, bro! Now you gotta stop. Now you gotta listen to them. And who knows what they're gonna do? What if they?
And he's-
What if they're around for like 10 minutes
It's
washing
funny-
their face and stuff?
Bro.
Because I would imagine, like, once you stop, you just hold.
Yeah.
you're
That's
holding
exactly
it.
what I did.
You're like holding it, and then you're holding the phone, which is in front of you, and you're like just looking around, like trying to make sure no one hears you.
And after like 3
And then
minutes, you're like, "What's going on
you
now?"
just slowly get back into it.
Oh, not even that, bro. What's worse is somebody could walk in and start taking a shit, and you just hear
Oh,
farts.
no.
Oh,
You're
and now
trying
it's
to-
all ruined. Now it's all finished.
That is killing my vibe.
Yeah.
Now I'm
I
done.
cannot
That was-
maintain.
You fucked it up. Thanks a
Bro,
lot.
I cannot maintain an erection while another grown man is taking a shit less than 3 feet.
And you know
from
his
me.
asshole is out.
Bro, public
Oh.
toilets are a crazy place.
You're
man.
basically you're basically having sex with that guy.
you are basically that is almost the equivalent of having sex
That's
with
the
a
same
man.
thing, bro.
You're just that's to me
You
that's
got
just
a,
as gay.
Bro, you got a hard dick and a relieved asshole right next to you.
Y'all are in there breathing in each other's fucking just shit and
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
this lotion and whatever.
Oh
It's
my
crazy,
God.
bro. It's crazy sitting next to someone in a stall because I'm like, I'm butt naked. My pants are down to my ankles, and so are his.
But you know
this is
what?
wild.
I think there's a great equalizer to it because whether you're a fucking millionaire, a billionaire, or you're a fucking homeless guy, we're all humans. We all
Yep.
gotta take a shit. We all gotta
true.
piss. We all do it.
Yeah.
That's
Wait.
something I realized. Like, I was like, I don't want to ever eat expensive food ever again. Because I'm just going to poop.
Dude, you're just gonna poop it out.
Exactly.
That's why I never ended up going to one of those like churrascarias, like those real expensive steakhouses or something.
That could be
It's
nice.
dumb.
That's like a occasion thing. It's
like an
nice every
occasion,
once in
yeah.
a while. Yeah.
That's
I
what
don't
need
ever
to
want to
do.
do it ever again in my life. I will eat chicken and rice every day until I die.
It does feel weird though, eating like a really expensive meal, like when I went to Kata or something, and
Mm-hmm.
drop like whatever, like 100 plus on sushi, and then
can-
you go
it can
home
be
and I
nice,
shit this
though.
out, and I'm like,
I know.
man. I mean, it was delicious, but there it is in my toilet.
Eating
That's
all-
like $100 right there.
That's right there, dude. I got
Eating
that.
is it's just like smoking and drinking and sex. It's all a fleeting pleasure, man. It's nice
Yeah.
in the moment. It's nice while you're doing it, and then afterwards, it's just like whatever, you know.
I heard this on another podcast, and it was a solid question. If you guys could take the choice to never ever have to shit again, would you take that choice?
No.
Absolutely.
I don't know, man. Think about it though.
I
Wouldn't
like
it
a
be
good shit.
kind of just isn't the feeling sometimes nice
But then where's the food go?
to take a shit?
I mean,
All right, yeah,
like,
there'd
do-
have to be more
do they-
Yeah.
rules to this and
but
conditions
do
to
they
this.
think this through? Like, how's this thought out? Like, is it where you can drink some kind of liquid that?
I would
I
rather
forget how they
destroys
hashed it
the
out.
food.
They probably
I-
didn't.
I would rather have never pee again.
Oh yes, man, that one's the
I don't
worst.
know though, bro. I mean,
I pee so much.
but peeing is clean. Peeing is quick and easy. You
It
shake
is.
that thing around, you fucking and
you're
really,
done.
Really though, have y'all? You know how you're supposed to dab your dick with?
I've
a,
never. That shit's gay.
Like, yeah, put your dick in the
hardly
toilet
ever
water,
do
right?
that. You dip your dick in the tank, right? Like, swish it around in there, like a dirty fork in the sink.
That's gross. A
like-
dirty fork in the sink.
You know,
Oh.
you're supposed to like dab the end of your, to get that last bit of pee out. It'll absorb it in.
Yeah.
I never do that. I always just do the shake.
Ew.
And I'll shake the shit out of
I
it.
always do the shake
Oh, okay.
too.
I
I'll
thought
shake the shit out of it, but
I thought you were going to say you just put your underwear back on and just
just
go back.
immediately. No, I know people that do that. I've heard it at work,
They're
and I don't
fucking
like it.
gross.
Oh my god.
I can hear them pissing, and a second later, I can hear their pants zipping up, and I'm like, bro, it's all in there.
No,
You're peeing
no,
all in there,
I
dude.
can't lie. Like because it's cold now. When we started all wearing like sweatpants.
Oh my
Like sometimes I'm in a rush to get back to work because I just took a pee and I'm like slammed. So I'm like, let me get back to go doing shit. And I don't really give enough time to shake, and I just shove it all back in, and I feel the pee all the way down going towards my foot.
dripping down.
The
Or, like,
drip's just
when you
sliding
get-
down my leg.
When it
hairs.
absorbs right there, like right where your urethra is, like inside of your underwear, so it's just right on your dickhead.
That's
So it's
horrible,
cold,
too.
and you're walking, and you're like,
Oh.
bro, I can just feel this. It's
You're
like someone's
straight
rubbing
You're
a.
straight up and down a pee boy when that happens.
Straight up
No,
and
for
down,
real.
boy. Next time you shake though, do that toilet paper shit. I swear to God, something comes out.
Yeah.
That probably is the way you're supposed to do it, but I don't
Yeah.
want to
I'm
do that.
supposed to
That's
do
too much
toilet paper
work.
every time.
Come
My
on.
lady.
That's way.
Come
What
on
am I,
now.
a lady? What am I, a lady would have a vagina.
I might as well sit down. If you want me to wipe like that?
Sitting down and pissing is kind of nice.
It's hella nice.
You open up that prostate and you get everything out.
You guys, you might as well take a shit.
You might as well take a shit.
When in Rome.
I mean, you're already down there, so you might as well do it, bro.
I don't think I ever like really piss sitting down.
The only
like,
benefit,
by choice.
the only benefit I get from peeing is like if my piss is clear, then I'm like, okay, good boy.
That's
you
a
had
nice
a lot
feeling.
of water.
That's true. Yeah, it's like a gauge, you know. Like I know if I'm hydrated, I know if I'm not
Yeah.
hydrated. You know what's the thing about pee though? The thing about pee is it comes out too late. So you can look like you're dehydrated, but you just drank a shit ton of water.
Yeah.
Because it's not ready yet. It hasn't came out yet.
It's not ready yet.
It's not ready yet, bro. And the whole seal thing is real, man. I wonder how that works.
What's the seal?
Bro,
When
it's
you break the
crazy.
seal, breaking the seal basically is when you piss for the first time in a long time, and then after that you're pissing like nonstop.
Yeah.
They do that with drinking, but like I kind of do that with all piss. Like if I'm drinking a lot of water and I piss once, I feel like I'm just pissing like nonstop.
I'm trying to think if
What's
I
the
do
best
that
what
when
I've drank. Like if I drink something with caffeine, I'm breaking the seal constantly because
Yeah.
it's a diuretic, just like alcohol. It makes you have to pee.
Honestly, coffee in every way is pretty fire. Gives you energy. It's good
I'm a
for
coffee
your heart
guy.
or something like that, right? Isn't caffeine good for your heart or
The
your
studies,
some
are,
shit?
the studies
Blood
are
flow?
still out. Like they don't know if it's good or bad. They're saying like it could be good, it could be bad. They're not really 100% sure if it's one way or the other.
Yeah, they go back and forth a lot with that
I
one.
still-
Always-
to this
it's like
day-
eggs. It's always back and forth. They don't know if it's good for you.
I have never bought coffee for myself
Really?
in my entire life.
Do you like coffee? Like if
Nah.
you're at work and they have coffee, are you gonna get it ever?
Not
Honestly,
really.
I rarely do it, but it is pretty nice if you want like a little jolt of energy.
And dude, it makes you so mentally focused. Like when
does.
and then you take it. But like for my ritual is to wake up, I make myself a cup of coffee. I'm like working. I drink it as I work and read emails and get the day started. Right after I finish it, the second I finish it, I put it down on the desk and I run to the restroom. No, seriously, coffee a hot coffee makes you have to take the craziest shits.
It
I'm gonna
does.
say like for me, I'm gonna sound like Gary Vee right now. What I do every morning that like really wakes me up,
What leads to my morning success?
what leads to my morning
I look at
success,
myself in the mirror and I say, "You're the best, bro."
I take a shot of ice cold water.
No kidding.
Ice
That's a
cold
good
water, and that shit'll wake me the fuck up.
Do you like cold water normally?
Yeah, I love water.
But
I drink
like-
water, but when I'm not drinking alcohol, I drink water.
You're talking about like on the verge of freezing, like as cold as this can get.
Yeah, bro, I love it.
Ooh.
I
Cold
love
water's probably a
cold
good
water.
one to do in the morning too.
Bro, it'll wake you up, bro.
Yeah.
It'll wake you when I had that gallon of water, it was fucking cold.
You had it in
And
the
I drank
fridge?
that shit, and I was like a crackhead right afterwards. I had so much energy.
Fucking amped, bro.
I was amped while I was standing up and shitting on myself.
People swear by like the whole showering cold, like the whole cold shower thing.
Now that's crazy.
It's good for your skin and like it wakes you up and like
Supposed to be.
apparently it sucks, but by the time you get out, you feel great. I did that shit for like 3 days. It's hard, bro.
It's hard
First
as
and
hell.
foremost,
It
it's hard
is.
to go all the way to the cold side. Like
You're just scared of the water the whole time.
to go like 75% of the way, it's tough, bro. But to go all the way, holy shit, bro. That feels like it literally feels like you're dying, bro. It's like I can't feel my skin anymore. Like it's so numb in here. But
I
it
feel
does
like I'm
feel really
dying.
good. When you get out, it feels like it's 70 and windy and you're chilling in California, bro.
Yeah.
You feel amazing.
and
you
you
feel
warm
great.
up.
Yeah. You said you warm up?
Yeah, you warm up.
Yeah, so like your body's feeling good. And it's good for blood flow.
I believe
or
it's good for blood flow.
something like that.
That's
It's
why
good
people-
for your skin.
That's why people do like those cold tank shit. What
Those
do you
plunges?
What do you guys think is worse, the cold plunge or like getting in a super hot like sauna or jacuzzi? No, jacuzzi's not bad. Jacuzzi's nice. Getting in a super hot sauna.
I don't think I've ever been in a super hot sauna. Actually,
never
yeah,
been in a
have.
sauna.
I don't. You never been in a sauna?
Because at LA Fitness,
I don't
you
find
can
them that
mess with the
enjoyable.
dial. I've definitely had it like all the way to the
Dude,
max.
hell yeah! I've been in there before with dudes in LA Fitness, and they're just fucking cranking it up, and they're
Yeah.
fucking lifting weights and doing push-ups. I'm like, you fucking
What the
psycho.
fuck?
You fucking
Why?
And bro, that shit. I wear like a little chain, bro. That shit will have it like burning your skin.
Bro, I used-
it is so hot.
I used to wear. You remember when Apple used to sell their the earpods not AirPods, but earpods that would come with the phone, and there was like with a 3.5 millimeter jack.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you plug into the phone. You know the little white ones that everybody had.
like the regular yeah.
They're wired. I would bring those in with me, and by the end of like 10 or 15 minutes in the sauna, they would be burning my ears.
Yeah.
And the cords would be just scorching my fucking chest.
Yeah, you have to be like lean forward because if anything is touching your chest, it's fucking hot. It is hot as hell in there, but it feels fantastic. I won't lie to you. Something about chilling in a sauna just feels real good, sweating all that stuff out.
Yeah. That's why I love hot showers. Like I would just stand in the steam.
Yeah.
Like I'm fine with that. I can't do the cold water, bro. It scares me.
I was just about thinking that. I was like, man, the cold plunge seems horrible. Like I've
It's
seen people do
ass.
it where they get inside like one of those metal tubs or like the fucking
Ugh.
or like a fucking empty garbage can. They fill it with ice and water.
Oh
and
yeah, the ice. Yeah. Oh my god, the ice bath, bro.
the ice
Horrible.
bath
I
is
did
too
one
much.
when we were in high school. The worst like 10 seconds of my
It
life.
really does. It's like I wouldn't say it burns. I guess what's the word for it? It's like it hurts your bones, bro.
It
Yeah.
really does. And your body is so on edge because you know it's
Yes.
going to be cold. Like, have y'all, you know, people don't do this nowadays as often, at least like as an adult, but like, have y'all taken a bath recently? Like, lay down in the
No.
tub bath?
The last time I did it was when I had a fever a few weeks ago. Because you know, like taking a room temperature bath when you have a fever, it helps break the fever.
Yeah, I never knew what it is. Some people say you're supposed to go cold. Some people
You're not supposed.
say
to.
you're supposed to sweat it out.
It has to be room temp.
It's supposed to like bring it back down to normal.
Yeah, you want it has to be a room temp. That's like the ideal.
So when you were putting your back on the tub, were you scared? You know that feeling like before it hasn't touched yet, and
Yeah,
like,
because I was like, am I gonna slip?
Ah!
Yeah,
I
and
hate
because it's
that,
like
dude.
I'm not sure how the water's gonna feel. Also, like the tub I was in was kind of small. It's like my legs were fucking sticking out the front and shit. And
You just had them up on the sides.
yeah, it was not very comfortable. But I was like, let me
Oh.
just fucking
Bro,
hang
the
in
thought
here.
of laying my back on an ice cold metal bin, taking like
Nah.
and laying in there, like it's not even your legs, bro. It's you know what it is? It's once your nuts get in there. Once your nuts,
Yeah.
once it hits
Oh
your
my
belly button
God.
in that area, ooh, it's tough, bro. And then it's tough, and then when you get to the nipples, it's tough again.
Yeah.
You get to the nipples.
It's not fun the whole time, bro.
It's not fun the whole time. The legs are easy, but once you get too far down, it's too much.
Bro, fuck that, man.
And some people do that shit like every day,
I
every
used
other
to-
day.
I remember I used to take I used to do like hot baths when I was younger, and like the moment my testicles hit the water, fire,
Oh, it's
burn.
too much, bro. It's too much.
For like 10
Man.
seconds, I'm burning, but then after that, I'm happy.
So
I'm
what
Yeah.
age did you transition from baths to shower?
Ooh,
I
probably
was kind of
like-
late, to be honest.
Yeah, probably like
13.
13. Bro, low key, it was probably like
who said I ever transitioned?
Probably like 10. and I would take weird showers too. I'd be like squatted down like I'm in a third world country. Like
Squatted
putting my
down.
head under the fucking
In the
shower
water?
thing.
Oh,
yeah, under the
country.
shower. Because honestly, you clean yourself really quickly like that because the
Yeah.
water's blasting out. That shit cleans the shit out of you. But I
try
mean,
to do that.
it's not really cleaning your whole body. It's not really good for you.
Yeah, and you're just getting hair dirt
Yeah, your
everywhere.
back has to be dirty as shit like that.
I would always wanted to be in one of those showers where it's like it's all programmed from the ceiling, so the water just falls on top of you like a
Yeah.
rainfall.
Ah,
That seems amazing.
But your hair would get wet every
Also, what if you want to get
time?
out of it
That's why you
sometimes?
just fucking throw it behind you.
Yeah,
Oh, toss it back.
But if you don't want to wash, you don't want to get your hair wet, just put one of the caps.
it's true. Valid.
I mean, is there enough room to move? I don't want to be in the line of fire the whole time.
No,
You
there's-
just turn it off before you get out.
Yeah.
You ever, no, but like you ever want to, you know, like you're washing yourself, but you don't want the water hitting you
Oh.
constantly while you're
they
in
make
there?
it so where there's spaces where the water is not always falling.
You've
Yeah.
had one. You've been in one of those before?
Yeah, in hotels like I've stayed in, it just like it comes from the top.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
I would
And they
love to
sell
try that.
shower heads that are like they jut out, and it's like a imagine like a rectangle, and then it fucking just falls. It's like a falling.
and you
water
can like
shower
move it
head.
aram, right?
Bro, you can
Yeah.
I've seen
waterboard
those.
yourself in there.
Yeah,
Well, you really
shooting at your face.
You can
Lay
waterboard
down
that
on your
shit.
back and just stand under it. That's fucking funny. I love a good small shower. Like you know those showers that are just like a rectangle.
Yeah.
Like a rectangular prism. It's like
I don't
it's not a
enjoy
full
that.
shower. It's like it's closed off, and they're the ones that have the doors that swing out, and it's all glass pretty much.
Oh,
You guys ever
God.
seen those? It's like in the corner. Usually, like when they have those in bathrooms, they'll have like an actual tub with a shower, and then they'll have one of
Yeah.
those. They're super comfortable. You know, I don't know. Google it if you don't know what I'm talking about. But basically, imagine a closet, a really small closet. So imagine like a little glass closet. You can open the door, you get right in.
Mm-hmm.
There's not much room. Like there wouldn't be enough room really for two people. You're gonna be like right on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nice and closed off. I don't know why, but I like a nice closed off area.
I had one like that in the place I was living at before here, and didn't like it, bro.
Didn't like it.
Nah, man, it just cleaning it is the biggest bitch because it gets if you have a glass shower door, it's gonna get dirty every single time.
Yeah.
And-
What do you mean, like mildewy or like the
Water
streaks,
stains,
like the
yeah,
water
stains
streaks? Oh
every
yeah.
single time. So you're gonna have to clean it at least once or twice a week. If not, it builds up really quickly.
Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with
And
Shit,
it.
not
Two,
even water
it's
streaks. It
just
could be
like-
soap. It could be fucking shampoo.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You're launching soap all over the place.
And like two, like if you're moving around, your arms are gonna be hitting shit like wherever you fucking go. Like all the fucking like as I was trying to like grab for this, I fucking have to just readjust and shit.
Imagine fucking breaking your glass door
while
in
you're
the
shower
shower
with soap in your eyes and like shampoo in your hair, and you can't see.
fucking barefoot and naked, and you have to walk over glass.
Oh my god.
Yeah, all right. When y'all are breaking it down like that, I mean, I've never owned one, but they do look cool.
They do look cool.
I just like a nice clothes. I like to feel secluded. Like you guys remember back in the day when we would do like the tests and they'd give you those giant folders. And everyone would have to put them in front of them so nobody could see.
that was
the privacy
hard.
boards.
Yeah,
bro,
that was
I
hard.
love those. I love
that
things.
shit.
They don't know what I was doing behind there.
Yeah,
How else in a whole nother world?
Now you're being my little two second grade year old dick.
Yeah,
bro.
I could have been beating my meat behind that little thing.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on, lady. That's fucking funny. But yeah, I love that shit. I love a nice little space.
Man, so Gio talked about this a few episodes ago. He recommended we all watch this movie, and then I was calling it gay like I usually do. And but it was amazing. I watched it. Don't Worry, Darling.
It was good.
Great movie, bro.
Great fucking movie.
I've been this close to starting it several times.
It's worth starting. It's not even that long. It's like an hour 45 or hour 47, something like that.
I don't even know what to expect, bro. All I'm expecting is some girly shit.
I'm gonna say this.
That's all I'm expecting.
If you like
Gross shit or girl shit?
Girly shit.
Nah.
I have a different perception of what this movie is supposed to be.
I would
They did not do a good job with the promotion.
Did you like Midsummer?
Yeah.
If you like Midsummer, you'll like this.
It's like that. Some culty weird shit's going on.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just
It is very similar.
Okay.
But it's a good movie, bro. I don't listen to whatever Twitter says about movies anymore.
No, I don't either, but I will listen, which sometimes you shouldn't, but I listen to the audience reviews on Google.
Man, fuck.
Because usually they are right, but then sometimes they get it real wrong.
If
Yeah,
we're
man.
on movies right now, I need to talk about Black Panther. I need to
Go
do
ahead,
it.
let it rip.
How was it?
Black Panther was donkey dick.
Damn.
It was ass.
Oh, I know some of it's underwater. I wanted it to be cool.
The underwater shit is tight though.
That dude's cool no more?
He's cool as fuck.
Who sucks in it?
Oh my god!
Please don't tell me
fucking-
who I think it is. Is Shuri?
She's ass.
Damn.
bro.
I knew it, bro.
sucks.
And every time I tell someone I'd hate her actress, they're like, "You're just being a hater," and I'm like,
No,
"No,
bro.
she's just not that. She
I was
can't
about to
carry
say,
it, bro. She
she
can't
can't
carry
carry-
the main character role.
She can't carry. Angela Bassett is great. She's amazing in it.
She's
I mean,
the mom, right?
She's good in everything.
Yeah,
though.
she's great at it.
She's like, you put her in any movie, and she's gonna have. She's
love
gonna be
her.
good. You know.
And she's like 60 something. She's still.
She's kind of bad,
She's
huh?
still
She's still
bad.
kind of bad.
Who's Angela Bassett? She's the one with the staff.
She's
She's
the
like
mom.
a leader.
Yeah.
She's
okay,
the queen.
Okay, yeah.
But it's not enough of her. It's just not good, bro. It's weirdly paced. It's long as fuck.
It's like 3 hours.
It's like 3 hours long, but
Yeah.
like
Way
you
too
just
fucking
I just missed Chadwick a lot.
Yeah.
During the movie,
He was a great actor, man.
he carried that shit.
He really did. He was a great Black Panther. He really was.
It's like one of those cases where they probably shouldn't have made a second one. I think when they were scheming up the second one, he was still alive,
Yeah.
and then he died, and they were like, "Oh fuck! Now we have to rewrite this whole thing."
I will say when you're watching it, you can tell where the original thought process of the movie was going to go, and then you can see where they added shit about him like dying and stuff.
What, like physically, like force? Like, is it like hand-to-hand shit, and then it ends up being something else? Or?
No. It's just like certain things happen in the movie that you can tell. Like,
How did they write him out? Was he in the movie at all?
no, he wasn't in it at all. Like at all.
They
So
didn't
how
pay
did they
tribute to him, though.
Do you want me to tell you what happens?
Yeah. How did they write him out?
Go ahead. I don't care.
It's in the first 5 seconds. It's like it starts with him like dying. They say he has a disease, and like he's dying from the disease, and then Shuri tries to save him, and she can't save him, and he dies
And it happens off screen.
all off camera.
Damn.
It's kind of disappointing, but I mean, what can you do? The guy passed away.
And then like
Yeah.
they do like a little funeral thing, and that's the opening of the movie, and then it just goes right into it. Like
Yeah.
flash forward a year later,
They give
it's
you like
weird.
that. All right, it's sad, but now here we are.
Exactly. So that's why I say like
It's
you
happy
can
again. It's
tell
a Marvel movie.
you can tell it's a Marvel movie. You can tell like they had like an original plan for the movie, and it would have been good if it was that shit. If they just got Shuri the fuck out of here, it would have been a good movie.
Bro, just looking at her in that uniform, I'm like, bro,
Fucking goofy, bro.
She looks like a fucking like she's in high school, bro.
She just
I
can't
need
carry
a
it.
swole Black Panther, dude. I need a dude running on the walls and beating the shit out of Tom Holland.
And
That's what I need.
Not to be
That's
that
all
guy.
hard.
If you want some men in this movie, it's not a lot of men.
It's a lot of ladies.
A lot of ladies.
And listen, I love
hey, women
some,
empowerment, bro.
Yeah, bro,
I'm
come
fine with
on,
it.
bro. What are you, a feminist,
Chauvinist,
anti-feminist,
sexist.
meninist.
A meninist.
But it's a good like that stuff is cool, but it's just Shuri is just not it, bro.
It's just the thing is when they do like those all women movies, they just can't help but fuck it up. They always fuck it up. They do
Every
too
time.
much. They take it too far. Like something with Black Widow, bro, and she'll fight off like I saw something with Harley Quinn, and she had a hammer. She had a wooden hammer in her hand.
Yeah.
And she fought off like 30 guys with guns. And I'm like, bro, like, I know in the comics maybe they can do it, but in real life, this looks terrible.
They at least gotta
it
clip
looks
her
so
arm.
unbelievable and silly.
At least gotta clip her arm or something.
Something, bro.
Shuri,
Something. She's
Shuri
like
in this
doing-
movie, Shuri is getting moved to. Like, she is getting her ass beat.
Okay, all right. I
Namor-
respect
like
that.
that.
I respect
Namor
that.
was beating
I like,
her ass.
I respect that. I like to see that. I like to see a woman get beat on camera. I like that.
Because you like to see where people come from, like Batman. When Batman would get beat up with the Robert Pattinson one.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
like to see where they come from. You like, I don't want them to get straight out the jump, like beating the shit out of everybody except the final boss. Because then where's the fun
High
of that?
key, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Everybody in Wakanda is getting hands put on them. Like, Namor's people were fucking up Wakanda the whole
Chadwick
movie.
was alive, bro. He wouldn't have let some shit like that happen,
Bro, they in the end, they got saved by like sort of a technicality, but they didn't really win what happened.
They got saved by plot armor.
Yeah, because
Plot
something about
armor?
like he's stronger
Nah.
in the water, and like they got him away from water. Some
Yeah, that's what
bullshit
happened.
Like that,
and then,
probably.
but like, so she's fighting Namor like somewhere else, and it's on the boat. It's like Wakanda versus like his people, and they were getting fucked up.
They're in water. Why'd you guys go out there?
They were just in nothing but water.
yeah.
Bro.
We should go pull up to their house to go fight them underwater.
They fucking flood Wakanda. Wakanda is getting fucked up the whole movie.
Damn, bro. Poor Wakanda.
It's
Damn.
bad.
They couldn't
Isn't-
catch a break.
Isn't Chadwick's story so sad, man? The guy got famous in the last like 5 years of his life. He got
Yeah.
to the peak and the pinnacle of fame. He got all kinds of movie roles, all kinds of good shit, and he gets cancer.
What an absolute fucking built for tough ass dude, man. That guy was really doing all these things with like about to kill me cancer.
Yeah.
Like not even like I just
Yeah.
found out. Like I've had this shit for 4 years and I'm still acting in these action movies where they're launching him around in these fucking
He's fucking
in
in
these suits and shit.
in tremendous shape.
That's crazy, bro.
What a
That's
guy,
crazy.
bro.
And you know what's real fucked up too? When people were talking about how skinny he got, and nobody knew that he was dying.
I
And then
know.
like 3 months later, he passed away or something.
I
Like,
wonder why
oh.
some people don't like to admit that they have. Maybe they don't want the attention. Which
I
I,
think they don't want the
respect.
attention.
You
They
know,
don't
They don't want
it's
the
your life. It's
that
your
woe
life.
is me type thing.
Yeah, I think that's honorable as fuck.
Yeah,
to be
you-
quite honest.
They don't want to walk around and have people be like, "Oh, he has cancer."
And it makes you look tighter because you did all this shit with it, and we
Hey,
didn't
bro,
even know.
the day he died and we didn't know about it. Like
I remember where I was.
I was like, yo, this guy.
We were at your last place, and I was standing there. I was like, bro, fucking Chadwick Boseman just died.
That's some
That was
baller
really
shit,
sad.
dude.
But you know which one I think is still to me the saddest since COVID is Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe is the worst one,
Bro,
but mostly
that-
because he died with his daughter, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
that is
bro.
just
That's terrible.
that's just so sad. And he seemed like such a good dude. I mean, besides all the fucking stupid allegation shit, whatever.
Yeah.
I think Kobe was a good dude. He just fucking.
I remember that day
got
vividly
unlucky,
because
man.
like it was for hours. It was just so much like speculation about like what happened.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
said like Rick Fox died and shit like that. Like it was a crazy day.
Oh yeah.
It was so many
Fox
people.
started tweeting. He was like, I didn't die, but R.I.P. Kobe.
Yeah. It was just a wild day. And I remember like I was in my room and I could see like straight into my living room and my mom was on the couch and I was like waiting for the news to like hit her. And I was like, damn, bro, this is sad.
that is really
That was
sad.
a shock, man, and what a scary way to go too. It wasn't
Hell
even
yeah.
like it wasn't even cancer. It wasn't a heart attack. It wasn't something gradual. It wasn't something. It was a helicopter.
Yeah.
Something
I
that
mean,
he
a
did all the
helicopter
time.
crashing, bro, has
Yeah.
to be extremely scary.
And
'Cause-
you're holding your kid.
yeah,
and
either
your
that
kid's
thing's dropping out of the
scared.
sky or you're spinning out of control until you hit something.
Nah, that shit was, bro, that was sad.
Oh, with another
And it was out of his
dad and
control.
some kids.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
like a whole
man.
nother family.
And then they say it was the helicopter pilot's fault because he told them like, yeah, we could do it, and like
Yeah.
apparently he wasn't supposed to be going because the clouds were too low or
Yeah,
something
he
like
took
that.
an unnecessary risk.
Damn, bro,
How do y'all feel about like the family like suing after some shit like happens?
suing like the helicopter company.
Yeah, because that's what ended up happening.
Yeah, they should be allowed. I mean, the guy.
He fucking
Well,
died.
it depends on the circumstances. Maybe the guy told Kobe, "Hey, we probably shouldn't do it." And Kobe, and then he was like, "We can if you want, but I don't advise we do it." And Kobe was like, "Let's just do it."
I think
Then,
what happened
no.
was that he wanted to do it, like he did it, like he made the decision himself to do it.
Kobe.
No, the
Oh, the
pilot.
guy.
Yeah,
'Cause
Then
he-
yeah, sue the guy.
You got Kobe
sue the
Bryant
company
here,
the guy
dude.
works for.
I'm trying to fucking get this guy to where he needs to go,
Yeah.
and I want him to think I'm cool as hell while I do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What if when he's falling down the black box, it was Kobe. Kobe asked me. I swear to God, Kobe.
It wasn't me. It was
And it
Kobe's
cuts
the
off
one.
right there.
It was all Kobe.
It was Kobe. Kobe's back like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't.
it was Kobe's fault. Let's go.
It's Kobe. I didn't do it. I didn't make the decision.
Man.
Yeah, it's awful, man. Like his daughter, and it sucks because that was his daughter that was like the most like following down like his path.
Yeah, she was
Like the
Yeah.
only one who was really into basketball and shit. Apparently they were super close. I don't know a ton about Kobe and like basketball players and shit.
Yeah.
But I read about it and stuff like that. That's really fucking sad, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Poor
man, he was
guy.
young, late 30s, early 30s, mid 30s.
40s.
He was in his 40s.
Yeah,
Still
he's already
young.
retired.
Damn, man.
Man, left back kids and all that shit, dude.
Man, fucking
Some young
sucked.
kids. That's
young
awful.
kids.
That's awful.
Bro,
man.
your fucking sister and your dad die. That's crazy.
such
And
a
he's
tragic
Kobe
way.
Bryant. Everywhere
Kobe
you
Bryant.
go, I mean, where do they live? I hope it's not fucking L.A. because they're gonna see
They-
that shit all over the
They
place.
probably moved, bro.
Yeah, they
I
gotta
don't
get
think
the
they
hell out of
moved.
there, dude. We're going to fucking Wyoming or something, dude. I don't want to hear anything about him right now.
Man, so did you
That's
guys
terrible.
Did you guys hear on a more positive note? Did you hear Donald Trump's back on Twitter?
I saw that. That's how Kanye's back on right now.
Oh, Kanye's back on it too.
Yeah, he just tweeted
That's
some shit.
crazy. Trump hasn't tweeted yet, but I'm awaiting it.
He's gonna be. I'm back. I honestly, I don't care. Get him off. Because now that he's
I think
back
it's hilarious.
on, now that he's back on, the things he's gonna be saying, I'm just not gonna care about. He's not gonna be as lighthearted and silly. I don't think. I think he's gonna come back with a vengeance.
Oh, dude, of course he's
Yeah.
gonna be naming names. He's gonna say this person's a coward. This person. He's already turning against homeboy. The one who
Oh,
wants to run for president.
DeSantis.
Ron DeSantis, the guy. He's the governor of Florida, and he say like it's like an open rumor pretty much that the guy wants to run for president in
Yeah.
2024. Trump is trashing the shit out of this dude.
Like where? Like on interviews and
He's just
shit.
everywhere. He's like calling him a bitch. Not really calling him a bitch, but like
Kind of.
in his way, he's calling him a bitch.
Is Biden running again?
I think he is
said
going
he's
to.
gonna- It's
I
got to
think-
be with a different vice president. It
I
has
think
to be.
Trump.
Yeah, bro.
I think Trump is going to fuck himself up because they're going to split the Republican vote, and then all the people that are Democrats are going to vote for Biden again. So it's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
I don't know what's. I feel like it's difficult because I don't know what the Republicans are trying to do, bro. Like I feel like they don't even know what's going to go on because they're like, there's some of them who are like, should we keep supporting Trump, guys? I mean, this guy's fucking crazy. And there's some who are like, all right, let's not support Trump. And then there are some who are like, fuck it, let's keep this shit going.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like so, you have like three different kinds of Republicans there, and like, it's I guess it's more of a question of getting the people in the middle who are like, who are the people in the middle of the Republican Party who are like, I'm not sure if I want to support Trump,
Yeah,
but at the same time, this new guy, I'm not sure about either. You know what I mean? Like, how do you
Man.
sway them?
he's going to burn the Republican Party.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, he is just bringing them down a
is done,
deep
bro.
dark hole.
Yeah, their face, bro, like their image is
It's
fucked.
gone.
And if we reelect him and he still acts crazy, bro, who knows what the hell's gonna happen in this country? People are gonna be very, very angry. It's gonna be a goddamn civil war.
Bro, if
around here.
if he runs, I guarantee you guys, he's gonna get like 85 million votes. He's
Nah.
gonna win.
I don't
Yes,
think he'll win.
bro.
I don't think he'll win.
Bro, I don't know, bro. He has such a following, it's insane.
He does have a big following, but
And like we've talked about before, people don't have an understanding of like the second that they're gonna associate Biden, they're gonna be like, inflation, recession, blah 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 blah. They're
Yeah.
like, it's all Biden's fault. During Trump's presidency, I was good.
it was supposed to be like
I
a
got checks.
I
he
think
got
bad
out of there
Republicans
right when shit happened.
No, I think the Republicans were supposed to win the midterms, and they didn't really do that well. So I
Yeah.
think,
Yeah,
I, think
mean
he
they
still has
took
a
they
chance.
took the House, but then I think they lost the Senate. So now
Yeah.
it's kind of split.
I thought they kept them both, but barely.
I don't even
No,
know.
I think they were still counting the results for the Senate because it's a runoff election.
Oh yeah, which fucking Herschel Walker.
Herschel Walker, dude. That's funny because like that, like they just pulled up these two dudes, Dr. Oz and Herschel Walker, and they're like, let's just use these.
that
guys
shit is
to
that
be
the,
fucking.
the Republican Party is done, bro. It's done.
Well, the whole Dr. Oz shit was crazy.
I also
Oh
have
my god!
I also have a
insane.
question like, where is Kamala Harris? We still don't know where she is.
Bro,
Have you seen all these videos of her, bro? There's a bunch of
Fucking
videos of
perked
her
out.
looking straight perked
Like
out.
she was on pills.
Yeah,
just
she'll be like school
laughing.
bus. The wheels go round and round. She'll be
Bro.
like that. You're like, what is she talking about?
She seemed. I'm not sure if it's like an
She
edit.
fucked up, dude.
I'm not sure if those videos are like just like an edit to make her look fucking fucked up, or if she's actually just like that's the video.
Yeah,
Bro, she looks like she's constantly in the beginning of Clockwork Orange. She looks crazy.
She's acting like the Joker, bro. She's acting real crazy, bro. I don't know what's going on. Maybe she's just a happy-go-lucky person.
What do they
but I
have
don't
her?
think so.
What do they have her doing? I mean, it's been said before. The role of the vice president is just such a bullshit role.
It's a performative
Yeah.
role.
I mean, yeah, it's performative. All vice presidents beforehand who've been vice presidents have been like, I fucking hate it. It's bullshit.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, all you're doing is being the second-hand man to the president. But at the end of the day, that person's still deciding everything.
And you can still become president one day. Like Joe Biden kind of proved it. Like you
Yeah,
can, if you do something, you can at least like leave a mark or something.
it
only
only
one-
took 50 years.
The only one I can remember from my knowledge who actually was doing shit and like making moves behind the scene was Cheney.
Yeah,
And that was because he was
president.
He was tight with homeboy's daddy,
he was president,
Clinton?
bro.
was George Bush's daddy.
Oh, and Cheney
'Cause-
was with Clinton.
yeah.
Who
Yeah.
was with Clinton? I forget.
I have no idea.
I think Al Gore.
Al
Gore.
Good old Al Gore.
And then Al Gore ran, and then he lost to Bush because
Yeah,
of
he
Florida.
did.
Yeah.
And he was talking about that climate change. Look where we're at now.
I know.
He was
and
right.
nobody wanted to listen to him.
And he made the internet.
Man, we just
As people like to say that.
And he was the first man in space.
He's the first man in space. Toss it all to him.
No, but I don't know, bro. We need a nice person, man. We need a fucking Bernie. Someone please, before he dies, put Bernie in there. Someone nice for the people, bro. I just want to see what's gonna happen.
I just want
because someone like Trump is not gonna be good
a
for this country.
guy under
Control.
control and under 60 years old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
would
like
a
Bernie.
younger one.
But I'm just thinking realistically.
he's too
The
old.
party's not gonna get behind him, and he's too old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's the thing. Yeah, his opinions are too radical. Even though they may be good, they could also
It's too
go
radical.
wrong, and people don't want to support that.
Yeah.
It's too far. But I mean, it would be interesting to see.
Absolutely.
I just want like somebody not Democrat or Republican to win. That's what I really want.
I know this
You want
two-party
Harambe?
system is fucked us,
Ass.
man.
I was voting and like I was choosing libertarian or some shit, and I was like, it worked until a certain point, and then it was just all Democrat and Republican.
Yeah,
like
When I was
options.
voting, this shit was like 96 pages, and it's all fucking one or the other.
Exactly.
And then every now and then they throw in that third one.
Yeah.
Every time I saw a third one, I would go for the third one.
Yeah.
Every time.
Imagine one of them wins like, oh yeah,
That was fucking me.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Starts making all kinds of crazy ass changes in their new position of power.
What a crazy thing voting is. Like all these names, you know,
Yeah.
like maybe 2 of them, 3 of them. You don't know all these fucking people from all these districts.
You don't.
Nobody does. Nobody's paying attention to that. And they're like, we'll keep up with politics. It's like I don't have
The time.
the time, bro. It's like you want me to keep up with fucking 96 times 2. You want me to keep up with all those people and plus more. You know, like all the
Yeah.
other people that were running.
I think I just try to
That
keep up
didn't
with the
make
ones
it?
that are directly affecting me, like the governor, lieutenant governor,
Yeah.
that kind of shit, you know? And like even like president, it's not really affecting you that much. You know what I mean? The local ones are the ones that are really, really like affecting.
Yeah.
Like senators and fucking, like I just said, like governor. They're the ones that are really doing shit.
Abbott one.
Yeah,
Are
man.
you surprised?
Good old Wheatley boy won again.
You know what?
Oh,
I'm not.
Wheelie boy.
Oh,
I'm not,
Wheatley boy.
surprised. It sucks, but it would have been nice to see Beto in there.
I'm
Now-
telling you, man. I mean, I think we talked about this before. Young people love to fucking bitch and moan and complain on Twitter, but they don't go out and vote.
Yeah, I think there were like 11 million like people who were unregistered to vote or who didn't vote.
Who
that
were registered.
could have.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think it was like 7 million that were registered but didn't vote, and there were 4 million that just didn't register at
in
all.
Texas?
In
Yeah.
Texas,
Wow.
that just didn't register
So
at
people
all.
just didn't come out and vote, man. And like, you can't blame those small counties for voting Republican because they've done that for the past 30,
Exactly.
40 years. Like, trying to change them is more difficult than you getting your ass up and going outside to vote,
Yeah.
in
I
my
think-
opinion.
Texas just has like a fucking land problem where it's just too many fucking small ass cities where they will vote Republican.
And they have too
Every
much
time.
power, bro. Like
it's not even that they.
it
It's,
doesn't
it's
need
just,
to be equal, man.
It's like-
our say should be. It really should. It's
But
stupid
it-
that they have the
It's
same.
because it's just so many of them that it adds up to one big ass city.
yeah,
Like we have like Houston and Dallas and all that shit, but Dallas is Republican as fuck. No one talks about it.
Yeah, Dallas
And Houston is sort of like liberal, but not really.
we're like 60-40.
It's really just Austin.
Yeah, Austin's like
And-
the straight, up and down.
And we don't have a
Democratic.
lot of people who are voting, bro. That's the problem.
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
small places, they're shitty. Say what you want about them, but people are going out and voting there.
And you know,
those
some
motherfuckers
people-
are taking buses and shit.
I almost didn't vote. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro,
Actually, you made me go vote.
yeah.
When
Did
you
I?
posted it, I was like, I should go vote.
And you know what's crazy? I wasn't lying, bro. It really did take me 5 minutes.
It
and it
took
was
me, like-
election day. It wasn't even early voting, bro. This shit was like as long as the lines are supposed to be.
But it's just they don't really make it. I guess for me at least, they don't really make it like a thing. I guess like they don't give you time off to go vote.
That's what they say.
Like-
Like jobs give you that one day, but it's
They don't
like,
give you that
bro,
shit.
I got shit to do at work. If I start asking for a day off to vote, they're gonna be like, just go do that shit during lunch, bro.
yeah, man.
Man,
They're gonna be
fuck y'all.
I know they
Yeah.
need to make it like a federal holiday.
I don't know why they don't.
Let me online, bro.
Because
Let
they
me
don't
just
want
fucking download an
because
app
they
and-
don't want motherfuckers.
They
to
don't
vote.
want. They don't want people.
They
to
don't
vote.
though. That's the truth. Yeah, they're trying.
And like
Whoever
suppression.
they are.
And what I thought about
It's the
before is
old
like,
people because they know like old people have more time to go just vote. Younger people are the ones who are at work and shit
Yeah.
like that. So
of course, man.
they know that that's how you suppress like the young vote. But you know, people can still not be lazy. They had the time.
Yeah.
I was trying to think through like why a lot of young people didn't go vote, and like I was talking to my girlfriend about this, and going back to what Shia LaBeouf was saying, man, it's just not sexy, bro.
It's not sexy.
Voting's not sexy, dude. It's not
Voting's
cool.
not sexy.
No, for real, it's not sexy, bro. It's not cool.
You go up to that old ass computer and you touch that screen. You're like, this
that
is
shit ain't
Yeah.
sexy. You
If
can't.
Shia saw me
there's
right
no
now, bro,
app-
he spit at me.
Exactly, bro. There's no app on your phone. You know what I mean? You can't do
Yeah.
anything like that. Like it's not sexy.
I
It's
will
not. It
say
doesn't have the appeal, bro.
It's also that people just feel like they don't have input.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that.
exactly.
And people feel like it doesn't matter.
Like I know a lot of people that really just said they didn't want to vote because they were like, bro, nothing's gonna
And
like
it's crazy
happen.
because I
They're
used to think that
sorta
too.
right.
Bro. No, until I
No,
went-
not with these local ones.
Yeah,
with the president, yes, they're right. Shit's
It's
not
the
really, you're
electoral
not really
thing, yeah.
affecting shit that much. But with the local shit, that affects you way fucking more.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
but
definitely-
I'm not saying like they don't feel like that'll change anything. I'm saying they feel like their vote will not impact whoever wins.
It absolutely does because
It
the votes
does.
are not counted the same way as like a fucking presidential election.
Yeah.
Because
This
that
is
one,
just
the
straight
electoral
numbers.
college has way too much
Yeah.
power in that. They could just override it.
There's
But-
no electoral college with these.
Yeah,
This
with
is just
these,
straight
it's
people.
just straight population.
Yeah.
So like, I used to think that too until I was like 21, and I was like, you know what? Nah. Like when like some of those races started getting a lot closer, and I was
Yeah.
like, man, like the guy I wanted almost fucking won. He was like 2 million away. Like I should start voting, and then you start doing that shit. I mean, if everyone starts doing it, we could really make a change. But nobody's gonna want to.
Yeah.
It's tough to get everyone involved.
And if you don't vote, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like you can't
real,
complain
man.
for the next 2 years, bro.
Yeah,
like you didn't
Absolutely.
do shit.
I don't want to hear you say shit about abortion.
Exactly.
Let the Republicans take it away now because you didn't say shit, bro.
Bro, come on. Yeah, for real, bro. Like, isn't that crazy? We haven't dealt with it, but like, imagine one of us has to go get an abortion for, someone we're with or whatever. Like the stress, bro. When this could have all just been so easy, and we could have just done this here in the city. Now I got to go fly to another state.
Yeah,
And you
Or
can't
go
tell
take care of
anybody.
this
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, drive to New Mexico. New Mexico, I think you could still
It's
do
wild, bro. You know, Uvalde voted for Abbott,
Yeah.
where the elementary school shooting was, where the police
Oh,
officers
yeah.
didn't go. Remember all that shit that came out? That was a crazy story.
I
wasn't
also
it?
Yeah.
think Beto was not the right candidate to run, too.
Yeah.
Just because he's said some shit on guns before in the past, and Texans are a lot of Texans are stupid enough to where if they hear at least one bad thing that people said about guns, like how they're gonna take them away, that's it. The guy's not gonna get their vote.
And to be honest, like to have a Democratic governor in Texas, bro, like you have to be squeaky clean.
Yeah.
Like he has some shit that he's done in his past that was like kind of weird, and he's a weird guy. I don't think he's that like charming. I don't really
I
like
don't think he's
Beto,
all
I
that
ain't gonna lie to
charming,
you.
but I think he's got the right idea.
he creeps me
I think
out.
so.
And I
I
don't
think
think
he has
he's
the
as
right idea.
far as Bernie. So like, I think he really could make some solid changes happen
Yeah.
if he got out there. He's a solid speaker. He's got solid ideas. Also, Abbott, like it's just anyone but him. Fucking anyone but him, bro. Fuck
Yeah,
this
he's a
guy. This
fucking
guy
piece of
sucks.
shit.
He
He's
seems
shown
like
us
the
time and
worst,
time
man.
again how much he sucks.
Yeah.
with everything, dude. So I was in San Diego recently, and like I was kind of staying near their downtown, and I was seeing all these different like homeless people, and their homeless in downtown are fucking crazy, bro. They have actual huge tents set up like on a street corner, like on any like as you're walking by on the street, they have a giant fucking tent set up. I saw, and these people are young. These people were fucking our age. The chick had fucking pink hair. The dude had pink hair. And like he had a longboard and he had fucking iPhone.
Yeah.
He had an
Yeah, bro.
iPhone and he's homeless.
You'd be surprised how many homeless people you see with phones these days. Even here, like in the city, like I've seen this like 3 times now, where a homeless guy's carrying, and they're young. They look like they're mid-20s, early 20s. They're holding the sign, and behind it, they're looking down, texting behind the sign.
Kinda
That's
fire.
ridiculous.
That's crazy, bro. You're on the street corner holding like I don't even care if it's like an iPhone 7. You got a fucking iPhone.
But some of those people like choose to be homeless. Like they want to be
yeah,
homeless.
that's
Yeah.
what I was about to say. It was voluntary. Like, dude, they had pots and pans and like cooking oil and
That is crazy.
No, for real, I can show you
They're
a
living
picture.
good.
After we get off here, I'll show you a picture. They legit had big pots and pans. Like they cook out there on the street.
Making a nice garlic scallopini tonight.
Yeah, bro.
That's fucking funny, dude. Yeah, I mean, all right, if I was a single man with nothing, I didn't care about anything,
I'll be homeless.
I'll go get me an Odyssey, a Honda Odyssey, and just live out that bitch.
You're
Bro,
crazy,
yeah.
bro.
Bro, you could save so much
Where are
money.
you gonna take a shit in the shower?
I don't know.
Bro, you can go to
I'm not sure.
just go to a Buc-ee's.
Oh, you know what you do? You get a Planet Fitness membership. $10 a month. Now that right there,
Bro, that's
is
solid.
an idea for real.
Now that's saving
You're
money.
gonna want to just shower and do everything that gross ass place.
Yeah.
but you'll be in
Bro,
there. You'll be in and out.
homeless. You're as gross as they come. You're gross.
You're
You're grossing Planet Fitness out.
All right, so then let's say
Lifetime is grossed out by Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is grossed out by the homeless guy that just came in trying to wash the boo-boo off his butt cheeks.
let's say you're doing that and you're saving the money. At this point, you have a good amount of money. Why not just fucking rent a place?
I mean, no, I agree. Because if you really think about it, homeless people are out there, man. Like you see people give them change sometimes. You see sometimes like in a traffic rotation where they don't get anything. But then you also see other times where like 2 people will give them something. And sometimes when someone gives them something, other people behind them are also inclined to give them more. And let's just say this person made $1. Let's say this person made $1 like every 10 minutes, which is fair.
Shit, that's a lot.
That's a lot if you really add it up. And they'd be out there on that block all night
All day.
long, all day and all night. They have to have some money in their
How do y'all
pocket.
feel about living in a van? Like living out of a van?
I mean, it won't be great, but if I'm homeless, that's a solid option.
yeah.
No, I saw that movie, the chick who was living in the van. I forgot what it's
I
called.
would never watch that movie.
I saw that bitch shitting in a bucket, and I was like, I will never in my life live in no van, bro.
Oh, you
That
got a white
movie-
van.
She
That
was
was the whitest movie I ever
it was
seen in my
it was
life.
white as fuck. She was in. You saw that hoe?
I saw a little bit of
She
it. I
was
was like, I'm done.
bro. She was in the van pooping in the bucket. I was like, bro, the smell must just be consuming.
Why didn't she just pull up to a restroom? She couldn't find one?
They were
think she
like
had
they were in the middle of like the desert.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
out
It was-
that bitch. Get out that bitch, put the bucket on the floor, and just take a shit outside.
No, her van was fucked.
Wait,
No, he's saying shit outside
like
the
shit outside
van.
of the van.
Oh, like get up. No, there's other people around.
Oh, it's like an area.
It was
Yeah.
like a little like it was like an outdoor community of people who would like like nomads, right?
Yeah.
And they would all meet up in the desert and just hang and like kind of live there for a little bit, and then they'd go somewhere else and then just travel, right? But her van got fucked up at one point, so she was kind of stuck there for like a few days. And she was like, "Oh shit!" And she needed to take a shit, and there's just a scene of her fucking putting the bucket down, and she's just taking a shit in the bucket. I'm like, "Ew,
Bro, oh my God, the feeling you're taking a shit right where you sleep.
Bro.
This
Oh,
bucket, I'm resting it down
there's
right
no
where
fan,
I sleep, bro.
There's no fan. It's just
There's no
fumes.
fan.
It's so compact, son. It's like you you might as well just put your face in that bucket and smell it, dude.
And it's hot.
Oh man,
It's hot, so you're just smelling hot
Ooh.
shit
And then
all
at-
day.
at
And it's
point
a
in the
physical
movie-
feat. You're squatting down.
At one point in the movie, this dude offers to like help her, and it's just like he's trying to clap her cheeks, and he's also homeless. I'm like, oh, man,
Oh,
that's
he got doodle on his
disgusting.
butt too. He probably shit in his van earlier.
Oh,
Y'all got that dirty homeless sex.
that dirty homeless sex,
Yucky.
bro. Ugh.
Yeah, bro. That's got to be one of the worst parts of being homeless is taking a shit.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you're, I don't know, bro. I feel like if you're homeless, it's got to break you down. It's got to break you down all the way to the point where you don't care about where you shit. You don't care about just about anything.
I'm about to say, I'm going to tell you, that's the last thing that they give a fuck about.
They don't give a fuck
It's
about
publicly
anything.
shitting.
Yeah.
They will do that shit at the drop of a hat. They will
I'll
be
do that shit out of
anywhere.
spite. You piss me off, I'll shit in my hand and throw it out.
Bro,
bro.
for real.
I dare you. I'll do it right here, right
Like
now.
a fucking monkey at the zoo, bro.
Oh my god.
I mean,
damn.
yeah. If you're homeless, like, everyone's kind of scared of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You walk around like you're big shit, bro. Like,
You're big shit,
bro, if you're homeless, you have nothing to lose, and people know that.
Literally nothing to lose. Yeah,
I guarantee every time you walk into a room, bro, you're the main topic.
I walk into a Starbucks, shit shuts down, bro. Things get quiet. They know who I am.
you got hella
Oh, you
eyes
know
on
me.
you. Hella eyes on you.
You run shit around here,
You
bro.
go up there, you don't buy anything. You just ask for a cup of water.
Give me a cup of water and give it to me now.
Not even a cup of water, a cup of ice.
I'll shit
It's
myself
just-
so fast standing up right here.
As you're just eyeing the worker and you're just intimidating the shit out of them.
Yo, shit's crazy. I used to work in a place, right? I used to work in a place where they would sell like meal prep food, and it was like wealthier clients.
I'm
Because,
not
like,
gonna lie. I know homeless people be walking in there just like
yes,
grabbing.
well, okay, kinda. So like, what?
Or they be like, "Damn, it's all free."
You got to get buck with them, bro. I had to get buck with a few homeless guys. And the thing about that area is like, you know how homeless people are. They're like fucking nomads. They'll chill in an area for like a year and then they'll dip somewhere else and you'll never see them again.
Yeah,
And-
but
but
that's
for-
a wild area to be just chilling at because that hole's on the side of a freeway.
It's on the side of a free. They be living under the freeway, and then in that little strip, it's all nice.
Genius.
It's all nice buildings, like it's all nice establishments, and they're all kind of food based. So these people, the clients are wealthy, and the places don't want homeless people in there for they want them in there in and out. So if you're gonna come in here and start causing them shit, just fucking take a brownie, bro, and get the hell out of here, please.
Yeah.
It's like that. And so these homeless people would come in, right? It was one specific dude, and this guy was like quiet. He was like this taller white dude. Looked like he was like 50, he was like balding and shit, and he would just be talking to himself all the time. But like he wouldn't really give you any shit or anything. But
That's
he
the
would-
scariest homeless man right there.
The one who's not saying much.
That's like the Hazel fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card of homeless man, bro.
It's the Exodia, bro. that's a god tier one. So he comes in, right? And he used to come in all the time, and he would basically go up to the customers and intimidate them into buying him a meal.
Genius.
So I started kicking him out, but he did it so fast, bro. Also, people kind of felt bad. They would bring him a meal.
Yeah.
And he would, leave with it. And he would eat it outside. And every single time he would eat it outside. Or every single time he had anything. Sometimes he would come in with like $5. I don't know where he got it. And he would buy like 10 brownies. He would down all of them outside and throw the trash right outside of the floor. Every single time, bro. And there were several times where I went up to this dude and I'm like, listen, bro, I was like, I don't want to be an asshole, but like, you can't keep coming in here and like, stop leaving the trash outside. Like, I had to scold him a few times. Didn't give a fuck. This guy
doesn't
didn't
care.
He wouldn't say anything. Like, he would just look at me. We would just make eye contact and and just grumble away.
Oh man, dude.
And so, like, in those kind of areas, I feel like homeless people, they really do got the juice, bro. They go
do.
in there and they have those intimidation, especially in nicer areas. That's why they go there.
it's because it's the white guilt.
Yeah, in a bad area, people could be like, bro, I don't have no fucking money. Get the hell away from me.
in a bad area, they'll whoop their ass, bro.
yeah, get the fuck out of here. What's wrong with you? But like in a good area,
People-
they'll be like,
and plus-
please go away.
Yeah.
Here's $10.
Exactly. People are just too timid, and the easiest way for them to diffuse a situation is, like you said, just to give them money.
Yeah,
And
they
the
would
poor
just
area,
open their wallets
fuck
right
no.
up.
Yeah.
Not me, bro. Not me.
I don't do that at all, bro. I'll be like, all right, cool. Yeah, no money.
Yeah, but I got firsthand sight of like how often that would happen, and he would do it quick, and he would go right up and just, Hey, give me a meal. And they'll be like, yeah, I got you.
Bro, I'm telling you, the most dangerous thing to society is a buff homeless man, bro.
Oh
a homeless man that's in
God.
shape, he could become president.
Oh my god.
He could run the world if he
A
wanted to.
buff homeless man? That's kind of scary.
That's terrifying.
Spends all his money on protein shakes and gains, bro.
Yeah.
Just eyeing you. Buy me a fucking meal.
Hey, you go give me a fucking meal. I need $1. It's just like, okay,
I will
bro.
pick up this car right now.
Lifts up your car.
Walk
Yo.
around with their dirty ass dogs.
I mean, there
Oh
used to
my
be a
God.
homeless guy around the area who would box. He would like shadow box
That's wild.
by this Burlington. You know which one I'm talking
I
about?
don't think so.
There was like a Burger King and a Burlington there, and he would shadow box in that parking lot all fucking day, bro, for hours. And he was in shape. He was kind of in shape.
Imagine buying a business in a great area, and then it's just like a homeless guy's out there every day.
The
shadow boxing.
A boxing homeless guy. Scaring away
and you know
customers
what's funny?
at night.
Looking out the drive-through, he'd be right there. He'd be right
Fuck
there on
that,
that
bro.
part. So you could see him like as you're leaving the drive-through. The drive-through workers have a clean view of him every time.
See him all the time.
Yeah, he's right in front. He's, that's just Harold. That's just our guy Harold.
Throwing hands.
Throwing stray hands.
Oh my god.
Yeah, homeless people have a lot of power in their hands, bro.
Wow.
They really do.
Man, so what do you guys think about this whole? I mean, I think we were kind of briefly talking about this earlier, but like the FIFA World Cup being hosted in Qatar and shit like that. Did you guys hear about like? Apparently, there was between like 5,000 to like 7,000 people died trying to make the stadium. But
Yeah.
low-key, they're brushing it under the fucking rug and they're saying, "Oh, only 30 people, 40 people died at the maximum."
Yeah.
They said 30, 40 people?
Yeah.
Those are very different numbers.
Even still,
Bro, 30 versus
It's still a lot.
8,000 is a huge difference.
no, but,
Those are
but
very
that's
different numbers.
crazy that they're still saying it like it's not that many people.
Yeah.
Like 30 or 40 people is still not a good thing.
Nobody should die.
Like nobody should die.
It's 2022.
This is 2022. It's a regular construction job. People should not be dying from
Bro,
that.
Let me ask y'all this though: how do people die? Are they dying of heat exhaustion? Are they dying of like falling? I mean, it's a big fucking stadium.
It's a combination of that, heat
Stress.
exhaustion in general, stress, and the working conditions are shit. So a lot of
Yeah.
the people that were working on this, they're not Qatari people. They get workers from other countries like Bangladesh, India, fucking Pakistan, Indonesia, a bunch of poor people who come from those countries to Qatar, which is a very rich country, and they pay them like shit, and the working conditions are shit. As in,
Yeah.
like, there's nowhere for them to shower, and the quarters they live in are horrible. The food they give them is horrible. Like, there's no, like, the running water fucking sucks. It goes out all the time. There's no hot water. Like,
Shit's crazy, bro. And the way it's set up is, I'm sure the way they contract them, it's difficult for them to get back home. So they can't just quit midway through. They have to like finish the job.
Yeah.
They probably don't let them like take days off and shit.
I have an
Oh,
ethical
of course.
I have an ethical question for y'all. How do y'all feel? So, Qatar is, they have, there's certain things. I don't know if they're doing it if it's religious or just a culture out there. But they have their feelings about like gay people and like what women should be doing and shit like that. Do you think it's bad for people going there to like say no, we should be able to do this, or do you think like it is what it is?
I think, I'll go first. I think with those countries, they're so much the way they are, they're never going to be westernized.
Yeah.
So if you know where you're going, and they've already said, they're not coming out surprising you. They've already said, hey, we don't fuck with the gay shit. We don't fuck with women.
They don't, bro.
They told you. They're telling you, don't drink. Respect their fucking laws because they don't fuck
Yeah.
around. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you get mad at anyone, get mad at FIFA for putting it there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Exactly.
It's
that's
not,
that's what you got to
that's
get mad
the
at.
thing. But it honestly is crazy, the whole Middle Eastern culture. I
It's
can't
insane.
fucking believe that this shit is still going on. It's nuts. This shit's gonna go on for the next like 100 years, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna take if ever, it's gonna take a really long time for them to break those habits.
To have like the progressive change.
Yeah, I mean, some of them they just got the right to drive. Some of them like you can't even look at women like in those countries, and they're super developed countries. And like if you look at someone's daughter, that's like fighting words.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
If you were a player, would you like not go? Would you not play?
Fuck no, I'm playing. You're getting paid, bro. What you mean?
money over everything, baby. Money over
Bro,
everything.
You're
They're
yeah,
paying
you
you a
can
lot,
complain, but
probably.
like you can complain. But
I don't
you're
think I
gonna
would
be poor.
go. I think it's easy for me to say that because I'm not playing. But
Yeah.
like, if I was a player, I don't think I would go.
You passing up the chance of stardom because you might get your
Yeah.
team all the way, and you're passing up the chance at a fat check.
It is a fact.
Yeah, and bro, they're not staying like they're staying in the nicest 5-star hotels.
Yeah,
bro.
Oh,
and
they're
they're
drinking.
getting alcohol.
Yeah, they're getting
Oh,
alcohol,
they're getting
all right.
alcohol. They're getting their dicks sucked. I mean,
They're
they're getting
confiscating it.
everything they want
From
bro.
all the white fans are confiscating it and giving it to these guys.
Yeah,
Here's all the alcohol. Here you go. This is everything we could get.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a real tough dilemma because, like AB said, they said it before you got there.
Yeah.
But it's also like, I don't know, because it's obviously like it's strange. It's not right. Like, why would
Yeah.
anybody want to do that? it's not even subjective. It's almost wrong to be like, hey, you can't drink, you can't be gay. Like,
It's weird.
yeah, I don't know, man. It's a toughie, but
They
But
said you
yeah,
can't
I
be
think
gay.
maybe
They
you're
just
right.
said-
I think maybe you're right. Yeah, they said
No, they
it.
said you could be
said
gay,
it.
but you're going to go
They
to
said-
jail.
they
And they said
you
where
could
it's
be-
gonna be. You know the deal. You know
can
the
be
deal.
gay, but don't be doing the gay shit. That's
Yeah.
what they said.
Do in your hotel
That's
room.
exactly what they said, actually.
That's pretty much exactly what they said. You can be gay, but don't be doing the gay shit here. We ain't about that.
Don't wear none of that shit. Don't promote it around here. We
I
don't
don't
need
want to
that around
see.
here.
I don't want to see no man holding hands. I don't care if that's your son, your daddy. Nobody hold hands.
wanna see
Corrupting our
no
Arab
man
children. God, bro, that shit sucks because then it gives Arabs a bad name. But those guys cannot break those fucking habits.
It truly does. But then it goes back to what you said. FIFA's the one who decided, let's
put
put
it
it there
there.
for some
Yeah.
XYZ reason. Like I was telling you guys before we got on here, in the FIFA documentary, they got on a lot of people who worked at FIFA. You know how FIFA like decides they pick a country for the World Cup? That's all bought and sold pretty much.
Yeah.
Like the country just pays FIFA and then the FIFA's like, oh, this country won it, even though it's supposed to be random or like voted on.
But in all honesty, it's kind of fine for me to like that they buy it. Because think about all the money that it brings to the country. It's like, yeah, you should be able to pay a little bit. Not
Yeah.
that much, though.
How do places
not
like
for this-
Brazil and shit even do it? Like in other countries that
They
probably
got
don't
money.
have they got money, but the corrupt government has money.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the people. Yeah, okay. That
And
makes sense.
it just brings so much, like, it brings tourists, it
But
brings
does it
business.
really? Does like is there longevity when it comes to that, or like is it just for that time and then that's it?
It does something
because I've
for
heard a lot of
tourism.
those stadiums go completely unused and turn into like ghost towns.
No, the stadiums
Yes.
are, nothing happens. That's why America is, like, probably the best place that you can always have the World Cup because we have big-ass stadiums.
And they're
all over
always
the fucking
being used and
place.
they're
Yeah.
maintained and they're well
Exactly.
used.
Yeah.
Like if you build a big ass stadium in I don't know, bro. I'm trying to think of like
Bro,
where-
the stadiums are
Qatar.
fucking...
Yeah,
Qatar,
Qatar,
bro.
They use that.
They got
Why do
5 big-ass stadiums that they will never fill ever again.
Yeah.
Like,
There's 5 stadiums.
they built 5, I think 4 or 5 new
Why don't they
stadiums.
just build one fucking huge one? Why they
Yeah,
build 5?
they're gonna have a lot of games, bro.
Yeah. You can't play on the same
Oh,
grass
several
like that.
going
Think
on
about
at the
it. Yeah,
same
you
time.
need more
I
time
see.
to like clean up and shit between games.
Yeah.
Why don't
and
they
all
do
that.
different games in different countries? There's too much traveling.
That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing for the next
Yeah.
one. There's gonna be the games are gonna be split between Canada, U.S., and Mexico.
That's a great idea. That's a cool idea.
It's the first
Yeah.
time they're doing it, which I
Yeah.
think is like, why didn't they ever do that before?
Yeah, they ease
Well, 'cause
the
of
strain.
travel.
Go ahead.
It's just a lot of travel.
It is.
Yeah, I
What
would
they
imagine,
did, they split it up to where it's like a third of the teams are in Canada, a third.
Oh, I didn't know they
believe
were
it's a
staying.
a third.
I didn't know they were
at the end they'll have a showdown like in one of them. And
I
one of them-
assume it's gonna
yeah.
be the U.S.
Oh, that's
It has to be U.S.
Yeah.
yeah. I think that's a good idea. I would imagine, right? Like for the country that they're doing it in, because to build 5 fucking giant stadiums
Bro.
in a place like Qatar or a place like Brazil or anywhere else where like they're not going to be used. It's like, what are you going to do with all this?
Dude, in the fucking movie, they said that they didn't have any roads, they didn't have any hotels. In the summer, it gets above 110 degrees for like 2 weeks straight. So they're like, they shouldn't have fucking built it there.
Yeah.
So let's go build an open stadium where people have to run around for 3 hours.
Yeah.
This is a great idea.
Bro, they've been ranting about this fucking their ventilation system so much. It's like, dog, who cares? This bitch should not be here.
They're just trying to let you know, like, we know it's 110. We know, okay? We know. But it's 70 in here.
It's 70. It feels
fucking
good, I
dumb.
promise.
I promise, bro.
Bro, if you look at the stadiums that they built for like the South Africa one or like the one in Beijing, bro, it is Beijing was the World Cup, I think.
Beijing was the not World Cup.
Olympics.
Not the World
Olympics.
Cup, the
Olympics.
Olympics, yeah. But like if you look at all the shit that they buy, like it just becomes shells.
Yeah.
Like
Pretty
people are
much.
like, bro, these stadiums don't even get used anymore.
That's another one, too, the Olympics. How many fucking stadiums are we building in all these countries? You know how many bullshit stadiums are probably out in the world right now from all these events throughout the decades? There's probably tons of them. Giant stadiums somewhere where it's like fucking 800 homeless people living.
Yes.
Dude, those just become rackets too. Like, and that's why I think they should only do it in like the biggest established countries that already have these stadiums pretty much built. Because if you do it in these small countries, then it just goes into ruin. It goes into waste afterwards.
And they just waste it. Like
Yeah.
they just like it's really crazy because they'll like this World Cup when they leave, when it's done, it's just gonna be nothing.
No
in
one's
the
gonna use
city.
that. Who's gonna play anything in Qatar?
No one wants to go
Nobody.
there.
Everyone's going to go back to their house and no one's going to live around that area. And
Exactly.
It's just going to be a fucked up little area.
Bro,
That's crazy, man. It's crazy that these countries can get away with that and somehow muster up that much money to bring that many people over. And then what is it for? It's all for like the recognition and all for the fame for just a little bit. Like, yeah, we got one here, didn't we? But no one else. Like, does it really increase tourism? Like for good?
It does.
For like forever?
It'll boost it a little bit, but I think Qatar is really in it for their image.
Are
I think
those
it's
things
the
paying
image, yeah.
themselves off? No way, right?
What do you
Like-
mean?
Like, you build a stadium. It costs, I don't know how much, $200 million or something. Are you going to make $200 million back?
No.
Like
It
a
doesn't work-
fraction
it doesn't,
even?
it doesn't work the way because you're taking out debt to build a stadium.
Exactly.
Right? So let's say it costs $200 billion to build a stadium, right? So the Sultan takes out a bunch of loans, not the Sultan himself, right? He probably has a bunch of shell companies.
Yeah.
Takes out a bunch of fucking loans for $200 billion, right? Like a total of that to build that shit, to pay off the companies, like the contractors and shit, to actually pay for it. And then they're just making payments on that loan, and that's pretty much it. And then the loan just keeps getting shuffled around, and nothing ever gets paid back.
Yeah.
So they're just taking money and building a stadium and just calling it even.
Yep.
Or
Pretty
square.
much. And they're probably finding ways to funnel money out of the top of the end, like and the front end. You know what I mean? When people are coming in and buying shit and like paying for tickets for the World Cup, they're probably finding a way to somehow funnel that back to themselves.
Yeah.
And they're still making like the minimum payment on the loan or whatever. But they don't really give a fuck about it. And then if they don't end up paying the loan, nobody's going to do anything because they're the fucking Sultan.
Yeah, they're royalty anyways. It doesn't matter. Just write the shit off. We paid it, I promise.
Yeah.
So, from a financial standpoint, like, they're not making this, like, the tourism, all this shit. I mean, it's not even close, right?
It might cover it. It might cover like a good amount, but it's not going to. It won't ever be a point where like, the stadium is fully paid.
Like, we made a
for
profit
itself.
from this thing.
No. That stadium is never going to get paid off.
And the
That's
thing
crazy,
is,
bro.
like the way that FIFA works is like they have a ranking system for their stadiums. Like it has to be like a 5-star stadium to have like the World Cup and shit in it. And the biggest soccer game in the world is like the Champions League, right? Mm-hmm. And Qatar can never host a Champions League game because they're not in Europe. So they will never be able to fill any of those stadiums ever again. There will be no use for it.
There's nothing they can do with them.
Once this month is over, once it's fucking December 16th, when everybody goes home, that bitch will never pass like 20% capacity.
That's crazy.
Ever.
That is crazy.
It's just going to be a big, stupid-ass stadium with good-ass AC.
What they gonna
and
turn
no
it
one will use
into? I wonder if they're gonna have they're gonna have like a basketball team. Like, what are they gonna do?
It's fucking dumb, bro.
That's kind of fun.
Turn that bitch into a mall.
We get to mess around in that thing. All right, everybody get out. We're going to race go-kart.
A bunch of rich Arabs fucking racing go-karts.
We're going to play freeze tag. Everybody out. And they all get out there and the stashes.
The stadiums are beautiful, though. I will say that. They spend their money well.
I mean, they're the architecture is amazing.
Looks like a big flowy vagina.
Oh yeah,
That's what it looks like.
I was about to say that, and I love that. It's a great fucking greatly designed fucking image of stadium. You know what I mean?
It's like a vagina open underwater, just like
Vagina open
It looks like
underwater.
Nope. It looks like
I was about
Nope,
to say.
bro.
I was about to say that.
Like
That thing's gonna take off into the sky. That's what it fucking looks like.
After the World Cup ends, it just takes off into the sky. It takes all the dead bodies of the fucking people that worked on that.
Holy shit, a flowing vagina.
It does though. Doesn't it looks like a ghost vagina? But it is a very beautiful stadium. I must admit. I didn't know they built fucking 5 of them.
I don't think
They
it's
built 5.
worth 8,000 people dying, but
I don't
never.
think so either.
It's a nice
Never.
stadium.
That's crazy, man.
Maybe not 5. I think it's 4 for sure, though. But
Like it's the fucking 20s, dude. People dying. Imagine that, bro. All these people, thousands of workers are working on this shit, and you just see people like falling off the top every day. Oh my god.
and you got to go back to work the next day.
That is awful, bro.
For
That
8
is
cents.
awful.
Because if you don't go back, they take your papers, and then you're homeless in a new country.
Yeah. Now I'm homeless in the country where they're pissed at me because I quit. and
Actually,
didn't
I
do
feel
a
like I've heard people tell me that it's illegal to be homeless in those countries.
It probably is.
They deport you.
It has to be.
No.
I thought you were gonna say somehow they get you in like a home.
No,
No, fuck no.
They probably
No.
kill you.
I think my cousin told me this. He went to Dubai. No, for real. I think
gayness is next to homelessness for them.
It's
bro.
crazy. It might be worse.
You're gay, you're deported. You're homeless and gay, we're gonna fucking kill you.
Oh, you're getting killed if you're homeless and gay. No, I remember my cousin telling me this.
Holy shit.
There's like zero crime over there too. It's really fucking safe in like Dubai.
Oh fuck.
I'm not thinking about Qatar. I'm just saying like Dubai, but they're all pretty
Yeah.
much the fucking same. And I believe it's illegal to be homeless because a lot of the workers are there on visa, and if you're not working, you don't get a visa. You got to go. You get deported.
Yo,
Everybody,
that's
you need some
crazy.
money or that's it. Everyone has to be
Yeah.
rich. Everyone
And
has to be a working member of society, and
Yeah.
a working member of society is way less likely to
Yeah.
rob somebody else.
And they're
Also,
taxing the
laws
shit
over
out
there
of
and
you.
the punishments are way more hefty than they are here.
Oh hell yeah, bro.
Like a prison in Dubai, it cannot be fun. I know
It
that.
sounds like
I know that
hell.
hotel is made out of gold, but that prison is not.
That prison's made out of stone.
Yeah, they put your ass in set, bro. They stone people and shit in
Yeah.
those type of places. Like it's crazy, bro. That fucking Britney Greer shit or whatever at in Russia.
In Russia.
Oh yeah.
She fucking disappeared. I was reading somewhere like 3 weeks ago. They like lost track of her. She like they moved her to a different camp.
Yeah.
They have no
fucking-
idea where she is now.
They have electric wires hooked up to her titties and shit right
Bro,
now.
they-
I'm telling you, bro.
They're trying to breed all kinds of Russian men with her. We're trying to make giant Russians.
giant the Russians.
No, they for sure are doing that.
Yeah, it
Like,
has
they're
to be
breeding
something
no
like that.
way.
They're fucking taking those eggs out.
I mean, with her?
Yeah.
No, that's traumatic. No
Bro,
fucking
imagine,
way.
bro, in 20 years, if we see a bunch of tall ass Russian people, bro, I'm gonna have some questions.
Yeah, just some tall ass Russian people with like curly
Wouldn't she
hair.
have to get
something.
pregnant?
Like black hair.
Wouldn't she have to get pregnant?
Yeah.
She's not pregnant.
Yet we don't know where she is.
Maybe they're snagging eggs, bro. They might be snagging eggs.
I mean, she's been there for like 2 years.
They could be snagging
Could be
eggs.
snagging those eggs.
fucking knocking her out, and then she wakes up and she's like an egg short.
Yeah, I mean, she won't know it.
Egg short, like a kidney.
Something feels off in my
Feels
ovaries.
off. Something feels off. She
This doesn't
snatched
feel
an egg.
right. They took an egg, didn't they?
Bro, they looking
mother
at
hen.
they looking at her blood or some other shit. They doing something to her. Bro.
They gotta be doing
Delicious. That
something,
bitch is
bro.
6'10", man. They need something.
She's
with
tall
her.
as fuck.
And she's gonna be there for the next like 10 years or something.
Man.
Yeah.
Her ass is not. There's no early release, bro. She's gonna be.
There ain't no
there
good
for
behavior.
Like 5 years at least. Yeah.
There ain't no good behavior in Russia, bro.
They had her at a working camp and shit. Oh my gosh, bro.
That seems trash.
I mean, even though she shouldn't be in jail, bro, don't take the weed, bro.
And I thought, you know what I heard too recently? It was Delta 8.
Oh my!
It wasn't even real
God.
weed, bro. It wasn't even CBD. It was a goddamn Delta 8, the
That's
lab-made
absolutely
government
trash.
shit.
Man, that's a good note to end on. That's trash.
Free Brittany Greer, bro.
Free Britney Greer, dude.
Free. What? I think
Brittany
it's
Greer,
Grindr.
Grindr.
I think it's
Grindr.
Free Brittany Grindr.
Hey, don't let those Russians break you, Britney.
I was thinking about Pam Greer.
Pam Greer.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
guys.
Thanks.